Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. We are back live on Illy Ave. Let's go. I'll give you a minute to tap in. Let's go. Let's get some shares out there. Future salute, family. Let's go. We're about to get into our future supreme mathematics today. You dig me? You can also win a free ticket. So if you want to do that, make sure you call in 443 real fake. Let's go. Tell me what we working with. We about to get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Bugging, kidding me. Oh, we activated. Y'all gotta let me know. Before we do anything else, let's talk about it. Are we there? Are we there? We live on LYRICALLY, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's find ourselves. All right. All right. I think we're in motion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say welcome. We are back live on LYRICALLY. It's official. You know, it's been a minute. I know. You know, I know. It's been a minute, but I think we back in motion. Let's see what we're working with here. I want to see what the timing is, things of that nature, but we got something very important to discuss because you might end up with less. It's real fake, everything, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is real fake. Let's go. Just waiting to see if we're in motion. It says that we're playing. Just waiting to see. I'm not sure what's happening. Let's go. Let's see where we at. All right. All right. All right. I see we lit. Let's go. So, in today's reality, we got a scenario at hand. And I think it's important that we discuss it. It deals with friends, it deals with family. And it's crazy to have to acknowledge this, approach this the way that I'm gonna have to, but it's important as well, if that makes any sense to you. You know what I mean? So, let's get some attendance going in here. Let's get some attendance going in here. I'm gonna give it a minute or two. It's been a minute, so nobody knows that we're reactivated. You know what I mean? But we are. We are. We got a lot of things to talk about. All right, so what I'm doing right now is sending out some gentleman invites. And we got a ticket to give away today, ladies and gentlemen. We got a ticket to give away. If anyone wants to go to a show tonight, if you're in Columbus, Ohio, and you want to go to the social club and check out a performance tonight, there's one taking place. And I have a ticket for the lucky caller. For the lucky caller, I have a ticket. You dig? And we're about to get activated. As soon as I see a couple of my teammates pop up, because we're supposed to have a discussion again, I apologize for the timing being pushed back. I had to go grab Baby Mar, aka Lord Tamar, from the airport. He just landed back on the avenue. Had a wonderful trip visiting his mother, and instantly got off the plane, wanted to see his homeboys, you know what I mean, called his homegirl. Now he headed over to the mall. He wanted to get it in right now. I said, you're a wildcat. You don't want to hang out with me at all? I'm gonna hang out with you, Dad. I just want to, you know. Yeah, I do know. Yeah, I do know. So let's see. We got some motion. Y'all ready yet? Are we gonna have this discussion? Are we gonna have this discussion? Let's see. Let's see what we could do here. Let's go. Oh man, salute the Big Six. May 6 Graham. He's doing his thing. Just got a beautiful pennant. He became a swordsman. Super dope. Super dope, family. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Salute the Big Six. Crown Chakra. Super dope. Super dope. Let's go. Let's get activated. I'm just giving it a little bit more time. Like I said, we're just getting calibrated, and we're gonna give some people just a little bit of time to tap in. You know. While we at it, I think I should go ahead. I'm gonna play this piece while we post up and let YouTube do its thing. So make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you leave a comment. Let's create our own algorithm. This doesn't exist yet. We're about to revamp the whole thing and see what we're doing in increments of thought. You feel me? In addition to that, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Hit that bell so you'll be notified every time we drop that jewelry. We're gonna come with these mathematics every time. You know what I mean? We got some people that we're gonna also be celebrating, because I think that's very important, you know. In addition to that, we are going to, like I said, I think we're gonna do a nice giveaway. We're gonna give away a ticket. I have a ticket. I have a ticket for someone. And it's to see Wallaby perform tonight at the Social Club on Hamilton Road. So, if you would like to be a part of his show, I have a ticket for someone. I have a ticket for someone. So, let's find out what's going on. And we're gonna take a listen to this dialogue, and then we're going to have a discussion about the dialogue. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. Again, we're not trying to be offensive. We're not trying to be rude. But we have to have this discussion because some things can easily get miscomprehended and it can create an unnatural experience. You know what I mean? One that isn't supposed to take place amongst those that consider themselves family and friends and comrades and things of that nature. So let us take a moment to enjoy a banger by Goldsteen Onasas on the track. And this is a dialogue between lyrically starring Digga Dame Lee and Wallaby. He said he's the realest. Y'all about to hear something, then we're gonna have a discussion about it. All right, let's grow.
This is a hard body karate.
Yo, Wallaby, what it do, man? What it do?
Early morning, man. Early morning rush, man.
Oh, you on that stride like that?
Oh, man. Cause I was in the building. I didn't even know you called me.
Oh, it's all good. Actually, I was just about to call you. Then I had the call come in. So I hung up quickly and shit. I was gonna call you back.
You're a busy guy, man. You're a busy guy, soldier.
Well, you know I'm a warrior, but I take the soldier as a salute. But listen. I gotta get the interview on you for your show, my nigga. What's the deal?
How did that beat battle go?
Well, I'm not really part of the beat battle. I'm up there to play my music to hear it. But as far as it going, I mean, it was fair. 6 producers showed up. It was about 25 to 30 people maybe that got in the building type of thing. The energy was kind of cool, and then it got a little distorted because the timing started getting pushed off a little bit. The intoxication and the influence of party.
That'd be the killer right there.
Yeah, man, it kind of was like, and I'm there, I got people came in, like, just to enjoy. I want them to come enjoy the music, because who the fuck can judge what the, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm telling the other producers.
It's kind of like a game.
Wallaby, I respect your gentlemanship. Listen to me. That's what I'm telling them. Just look at that as a simulation. That's what it could be like. That don't take none of that shit seriously, where it either distracts you, upsets you, or deters you from coming back up.
Put it like this. A
nigga, you cut me off again, I'ma hit your kneecap with a ball bat. But go ahead.
Just in other words, a nigga can come in there who don't really produce and make it look like he's a monster.
He can, if his music is nice. Listen, this is what I'm saying. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference what nobody thinks about it. Have you ever heard your music playing big in the club? You got 4 songs playing in the club right now, nigga? No? Here's your chance to get 4 songs playing in the club right now, nigga.
God. This is so hard.
You understand what I'm saying? So, if I can get people to see it from another angle and not from the fucking weird nigga angle, it's like, yo, B, we can do something magical.
A lot of weird niggas out here.
Again, I don't know if these are the gentlemen of that pool, but I'm having a chance to communicate with them. Thus far, it seems like it's been an honorable exchange amongst men. And it's just me trying to show them, y'all know we can convert this into a revenue. It can convert into real energy. You don't have to just throw tracks out into space at this club that's been vacant for a real. You know what I mean? Like,
in other words.
So, I mean, you came in there the night before. That's how it normally looks. So that.
I already know. That's why I do shows on a bigger platform. Then I got a show in there tomorrow. It's gonna be total opposite to that.
Mm-hmm.
Total opposite.
So what's up with the interview though?
I gotta put it together. When you gonna do it?
Nigga, when your show?
My show tomorrow.
I'm trying to tell you, B, y'all light-skinned niggas, y'all really think y'all making a comeback like that, nigga?
Nah, shit, I'm always gonna make a comeback. I ain't never tell.
This nigga, this light-skinned shit you doing is really comedy to me, man. Listen, man.
Listen, it gives me comedy too, but my life is good. I have a good time with what I do.
Nah, I ain't talking about that, but we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. Y'all niggas, man, y'all niggas.
Listen, man, I just stay busy for me. I don't give a fuck about the next.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm asking you, when we gonna get the chop up so we can tell people that you got the show and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm doing.
So Friday night to Saturday nights, I don't move till the sun come back up. So I'm free again after the sun goes down tomorrow. So Friday to Saturday, I don't do shit no more. On Friday nights, I don't buzz.
All right, so when does your night start?
Tomorrow, I'll get to the club setting up about 6:45, 7.
Nah, listen.
I'm setting up for a show.
Listen.
So I might not be able to do no interview before tomorrow.
That's the answer. And you can take the mic out. Just take the mic out. No need for buffer words. You're a grown man. You just said that you walk for your own self, so it's all good. You're not hurting my feelings. I just wanted to know. So, all right. So we won't be doing an interview for your show. Say less. All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless you here at the spot.
Goldsteen Onasas on the track.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. We're going to remix that. We just did that. That dialogue took place yesterday in the AM hours. Definitely enough time to develop the offer that I extended. So let's have a discussion. These are just things that I notice in the world that I live in, the people that I dwell with. And if you are in the Columbus, Ohio area, you can get this ticket. What is this? 4419. 4419 Crossroads, Center Drive. Okay, yeah. So look, I got this ticket here. I got a front row seat to the Wallaby show. He's performing at the Social Club at 4419 Crossroads. You feel me? Center Drive, Columbus, Ohio. It's off of Hamilton Road, right across the street from the old Eastland Mall. It sets off in the corner. You really can't miss it. The sign is going to say social or the social. Check him out. It's pretty cool. He's going to be rocking tonight. So, if you want that ticket, call in 443 Real Fake. Again, that number is 443 Real Fake. Call in, we'll chop it up, and you just may get yourself a ticket. But you gotta be a real Wallaby fan. You gotta be a real fan. You gotta want this ticket, y'all. You gotta want the ticket. You know what I mean? So, anyways, let me tell y'all what the concept of this moment is. The concept is you might end up with less. A real one's warning. This gentleman I aim to do an exchange of business with, not even business, but just an exchange of grace. I was gifted a ticket that I'm going to gift to someone that wants to support this particular show. So it starts, I don't even know when it starts, there's no time on it. But it's tonight, you know what I mean, 5/17, you know what I mean? It's a Mother's Day special. It's mainly for the ladies. DJ Smooth and Wallow Real, yeah, live performance for the ladies. This is a live performance for the ladies. So fellas, I don't know if you want it, but it's a live performance for the ladies. But the brethren gifted me this ticket, and I thought it was very kind. We ran into each other at the Social Club, and didn't know he was having a show. Really didn't even know I was going to run into him. We kind of eyed up accidentally on purpose, you know what I mean? Just a timing thing. But it's always, for the most part, it's fair to see homie, you know what I mean? From what I know, I don't have any bad blood with him. But wait, we must continue to communicate. The brother gifted me a ticket. Thought that was a kind gesture. Let him know we will be doing a production rendezvous on Tuesday night at the same environment that he's performing at now. And after that Tuesday happened, we attempted to make contact to communicate about a couple things, mainly about the show, I would presume, on his behalf, but me just offering to use some of my skill sets for him, you know, maybe videography, some editing, even an interview right here live on LYRICALLY. Didn't know it was going to turn into what we're going to discuss right now, but this is the shape it took. In this episode, we're going to build off of wisdom. That's today's mathematics. We're going to build off of wisdom. I've learned a lot of things in my steps. I've had an opportunity to experience my choices in real time and the impact and the repercussion of a lot of those choices. They all weren't, you know, the bang bang boogie bop bop the boogie, you know what I mean? Some of those things was like ooey owie. So we're gonna speak from that wisdom. And I ask you, what happens when you offer somebody your time, your energy, shit, even your platform, and you end up being met with disrespect and a distorted form of energy aiming to invite you to participate, reckless wording from lyricists, from men, from fathers, husbands, caused me to puzzle. I think I should say, I'm not aware of any bad blood between us. Wednesday, we don't get to make contact like we expected. We both were receiving a lot of calls. Thursday, I'm sure he was taking care of some things. So was I. So yesterday was Friday. And I reached out to the beloved to see if I could favor him with a gentleman's interview to promote and excite his audience for his performance tonight. I didn't know the response to my choice of assisting you if you needed it, or just gifting you back like I was gifted, you know, reciprocity. The gentleman gifted me with a gift. I figure I gift him back and we'll talk about it. Something happened. And I had to break it down. I listened to the dialogue a few times, and it's really 15 minutes and some change in length. Goldsteen just blessed us with 5 minutes of some hard body karate, so we could try to just digest how it really shaped itself. Now, to some of you, you may think, oh man, this is petty, this is nothing. But no, this is an exercise that people are doing to one another. This is an exercise that people are choosing to manipulate people with. And if you don't pay attention to what we're about to navigate through, you'll miss it. You won't find a relativity in this build, because you might be a practitioner of this acknowledgement and you don't want to be identified, noticed, and or seen. Now that's possible. I'm not saying it is, but it is possible. Yeah. It would make sense to do an interview before the show to build up the publicity. Madam Africa Jones, you have to be an intelligent species to be aware of that. You must be live on LYRICALLY already. That is correct. That is correct. You know, I see this gentleman throughout the community. My interpretation of what I'm witnessing. So he's a hard worker. He's a hustler. He walks around every day with a laminate on. I don't know if it's a show every day or whatever, but he wears a laminate. Good trademark. He's relative to some of my memories, because some of my memories are like his uncle and things like that. So technically, he's really not my peer at all. He's just a young man, a gentleman, a man. I mean, he's grown, but we're in different stages of movement, positioning, how we met, all these type of things. He more knows of me than know me personally. But we have a familiar exchange again. We share family mates. So, as I'm building with the fam, I'm noticing I'm getting a very almost agitated sensation from the exchange. I'm not sure why, but I am noticing it. It's not a mistake. And I have to keep communicating. Now keep in mind, the initial offer, when the phones are answered, what it do, baby? What's up with that interview? You got that show. Let's get you some energy out there. You know, it's that type of thing. I'm excited for him. I want to support his movement. You know what I mean? We've done a business play or two before. Put a couple dollars in his pocket just to show, like, let's do something, man. Let's go. I've had him in front of the green screen right here live on LYRICALLY. You know, talked about even making some music. But I'm noticing something is not allowing us to click. What is it? I'm asking myself riddles like, what's the price of ignorance when wisdom knocks? And everybody act like they multi with their ignorance. They so rich with their ignorance. You know what I mean? So rich. Allows them to say some of the funniest things, actually. And I realize as this dialogue I'm having with this gentleman is shaping itself oddly in front of me, I realize that this is more than a convo, baby. This now has to become a lesson in maturity. I know you're grown, but I don't think you're using the definitions the right way correctly. So when I say mature, I'm using a realistic definition. I think we all must stay aware of the tone of energy we sharing. We're seeing a lot of people get compromised just off the tone of exchange, let alone the articulation, the utterance, the invites through sound bites. But we said we was gonna talk about wisdom because wisdom is today's math. You know, we gotta acknowledge this off of wisdom. So although there's moments in how this discussion was shaping itself, I wanted to implement a pretty heavy force of energy just to kind of show measurement. But sometimes you gotta put a smile on it, just pull back. You don't want to muddy it up no more than it's getting. And I'm trying to figure out, how do you offer to share your skill sets, your time, your platform, your energy with someone and they find a way to fault you or want to accuse you of something that more reflects the condition or practice. I know because I've traveled like I had my opportunity to exist and live in the Holly weird world. I've seen a lot of things, man. I've been impacted by a lot of real scenarios, and I know through a lot of my footprints, I walked a certain way. A lot of people took that as I'm egotistical. I might be. I might have been. You know? Egotistical. But whenever I was noticed to practice that art form, you know, playing ego with people, I fumbled a lot of blessings, man. Lost a lot of cool possibilities due to my arrogance. You know, I got these amazing gifts and talents, and my female friends often encourage me to adopt the understanding that I wasn't an eyesore for them or any other onlooker for that matter. The honorable exchange I was able to wield amongst most men anywhere on this planet. My ego. Yeah. It compromised a lot of things. So when I had my last great big impact, and it blew my whole universe apart, and I had to start from scratch. That's one of the things I'm glad retained in my muscle memory, that I don't forget exactly what that was. And that's kind of what I want to give to homie by doing this. We spoke for a smidge today, but he was still kind of aggressive in spirit. He was slightly offended, I think, that I was able to utilize the audio of our discussion and have a piece of music produced around it and artwork already done as an album cover and ready to have a discussion. Now, bars are really going to come with that track, but I wanted to get this out on purpose. See, the way these different generations are merging, that it's just on this one type of tier. It's aiding in how we're not respecting each other. And as men, that's a dangerous game to play. You know, when people misinterpret patterns of confusion through dialogue and heightened movements and things, that can become jarring. And for those of us that's been through high impacting situations, we have a form of what's called PTSD. And certain things can trigger or recall a sensation, and you might address it with an over exerted amount of energy. And now you're dealing with another circumstance, you know? And I don't want to create mishaps. I don't want to continue unnecessary mishaps. But I offered this gentleman some energy. And it was cool how he just said, nah, I'm cool, beloved, like bang bang. But instead he took me down this dance. He took me down this dance and he wanted me to see him in this costume of thought. And somewhere in his disguise, he wanted to sound a little bit off-putting, like he was angered, and I don't know the gentleman like that. Actually, I don't even know him. I mean, I know of him. I've been aiming to encounter with him. But I noticed I'm unable to get anything accomplished with this cat. Even if I put money in his pocket, it's still a wedge of distance. And I don't know if I'm supposed to play groupie to him. I'm not really sure. But I got this ticket. He got a show in a minute. I got this ticket. Call in. Have a discussion with me. Africa Jones, call in. Ask some questions. Let's talk about it. Because you got to use wisdom. See, the younger me would have responded very aggressively, very immediately. I would have went and started looking around corners and bricks and, you know what I mean, weird stuff, just to see if what I heard is what I'm supposed to wear as my reality. It's kind of confusing. It's a little bit unfair too, because I was led to think just by the exchanges I had measured. I thought at least we were cordial gentlemen. We may not be friends, we may not be homies, but I could have sworn we were cordial gentlemen. Put a mic up just a little bit. Is that better? Y'all can hear me better? Did I get louder? I don't know. I feel like that meter was a little bit low. But yeah. I didn't understand why he displayed that. We kind of share a certain community at this moment. And before I had an opportunity to push the go button, I went to some of the pillars. One, his cousin, couldn't get a hold of my family, the uncle of him. But I spoke to a couple relatives. Let's just say we're all related. We're all cousins. Let's just put it like that. But I asked, can you help me define what I'm witnessing? Now, they digested the full 15 of that particular exchange and was trying to figure out why was it shaping that way, noticing my attempts to keep it on the initial topic. But you can see these varicose veins just start growing in many different directions. And one thing I learned when I was forced into a custody battle for my son, never, ever, ever make soundbite exchanges with people. If you can't communicate, shut your mouth. This goes for him and her, them, they, and even those. This, even that. For your whole crew, your clique, your squad, your group, your team. You feel me? These are irresponsible antics that we often subject one another to. And I'm very, very allergic to it, shall I say. Future salute, Queen of Stereo, so live on Iliad. Of course, 443-year-old FEÜK. What type of, I'll tell you, man, if you ain't live on Iliad, you are definitely somewhere else. You know what I mean? But, as I'm saying, man, we got some pretty positive things taking place. And then these offerings of confusion get implemented into the rotation. And according to the way I've learned to apply and access wisdom, I can assure you that's non-cipher. That's not supposed to happen like that. There's no way you should end up sounding like you're in a debate or an argument because you offered to assist someone. In the way that the dialogue was being structured, it made me pay attention. There's a lot of you that have aimed to develop some type of business, just do something constructive. We've matured. We still have some skill sets and flexibility about ourselves. And I'm thinking we can do some things. Well, I'm here to tell you people, it's real fake everything. Everything is real fake. Now me and little homie can't build nothing. Now my mind gonna think weird things if I see him looking at me. All because I wanted to assist him because he gave me a ticket. I didn't ask for this ticket. I didn't even know none of this was even in motion. So in my mind, I processed it like, damn, that's a kind gesture. This brethren gave me one of his tickets. You know what I mean? It said it cost $10. This brother just went in his pocket and gave me $10. It ain't wise of me to offer or extend my services to him out of gratitude. I need to know if I'm in error. Y'all gotta talk to me, chat. Y'all gotta talk to me. Stereo, you gotta talk to me. Africa Jones, you gotta talk to me. Film Great, you gotta talk to me, man. You got the masterpiece. Am I in error for offering my services when they weren't asked for? The brother did not ask me to assist him, to interview him, to aid him or nothing. But then that makes me say, nor did I ask for this piece of paper. So these tactics in prison, that type of exchange and trying to counter it the right way correctly in the backfire, yeah, those are very dangerous moves, man. And we're in the real world and people moving like they using prison terms. we get very aggressive, man, and we don't measure correctly. I mean, theoretically, everybody is tough as shit. Theoretically. Everybody got guns. Theoretically. Everybody can fight. Theoretically. These are theories. Everybody got arms, legs, and teeth. They know how to do things, and I mean, theoretically. I mean, we talk this harmony. We talk this peace and this love. And the only ones that speak that type of language, it come from a certain generation, a certain understanding, a certain type of cloth. Yeah. Sometimes we should just know better, because it's better to know. Hello. I'm better. I don't know why I wanted to share this concept with y'all, except I have female friends that use the same tactic that gentlemen used. So it's not a gender thing. It's what people are doing to each other. It's weird to be cool with somebody and then all of a sudden, y'all never be cool. You can't dap up no more or nothing. Like, isn't that weird? Even for the women people that men may have in their life, you get to make love and everything to these people, and then all of a sudden you don't get to know them no more, and they be so... What's wrong? Why must we be so foul with the wordplay? Y'all know I'm nice with the wordplay, man. Come on. Y'all know I'm nice with the wordplay. This ain't cool, man. Now I can't support the brother. Somebody wants this ticket. Come on, man. Yo, film great masterpiece. Call in, man. Win this ticket, man. Africa, call in, win this ticket. Y'all gotta hit that like, man. Ain't no sense in me keep making these attempts if y'all ain't gonna show up and build with the God, cause like, yeah, y'all could tell I just be on my chill. I ain't really begging nothing. It's crazy when you have these cryptic dialogues and you're forced to try to figure out, what are you really expressing? Because I'm telling you, when you fumble blessings, you could just end up with less, man. Like, different shit just be happening because the spirit ain't doing right by this. It ain't doing right by the law. It's crazy. But on the other side of that is a beautiful lesson. I was given a ticket that it appears nobody wants. Somebody want this ticket, man. Come on, man. Get the ticket. I'm giving it to you. Take the ticket. It was given to me. I'm just passing it forward. Take the ticket. I spoke to some of the promoters in the area and some of the producers, finding out some very interesting things. but it also gives me a better comprehension on why me and the beloved has yet to accomplish a real task, and realizing we'll never do anything together. He's a resource. He's created a zone of energy for himself, but I think he has some type of hidden competition tone to him towards me. He's also in the music space, you know. He has a lot of music out there. You know, he feels like he's a pretty good rapper. Y'all can tell me. Here's a ticket. You can find out yourself. But I think somebody hasn't been shooting the dice straight. It's probably me. It's probably a reason why I'm not allowed to do anything with this gentleman. But I know he has a show. And he wants y'all to come to it. He wants y'all to share this. He wants y'all to subscribe. That's what he wants. And he told me I could probably do the interview there, but, well, it's too late at that point. Almost like me getting started right now. He might be having a show. I don't even know what time to start. I can't even tell y'all what time to be there. But I guess you can just pull up. If you see some cars, then you made it. I guess. With that being truth to speak, I'll say this and I'll move on to some more wisdom. Be careful how you treat kind people. Don't try to manipulate them. Don't think that they don't see the mechanics of what you're doing. Don't think they can't pick up on your tones and undertones. The snide remarks you try to weave in on the low. And this isn't just for little homie. This is for all the little homies. The hims and the hers. Even you. I know you're on your last man, right? I should do this differently. You know? Should do this differently. Why? You just asked me why? Well, you might end up with less. It happened to me. It could definitely happen to you. Yeah. Now on to some other news. Live on LYRICALLY. I told y'all it was real fake everything. Everything is real fake. Y'all are looking out there. Y'all see it like I see it. It's a lot going on. It's some things that people are doing, have done, and will do. Man, oh man, it's the craziest. But with that all being said, salute to my production team that has been aligning themselves for the last 3 weeks. I want to give a shout out to my family, Taze. Yo, Taze, I like what you're doing. You dig? Yo, make sure you tap in too so we can get that interview, make this thing go right. Also, I want to give a shout out to, let's give a shout out to Chief, man. Me and Chief, we had a dope dialogue. Chief Beats. Let's give a shout out to Chief Beats. We had a good build. Definitely got to give a shout out to my family, Vigilante. Yo, he won co-producer, man. You're going to like this guy. You're going to like him. Yeah, we can't forget Drizzy. He patched in with Chief. Chief the Beats and Drizzy. That's an uncle-nephew combo. And they got different type of swordsmanship with their production, so that's kind of cool. And then you got Donovan R. I call him Mr. Roosevelt. Why? I don't know. I just said it one day. He ain't got to accept it, but it's just like a nickname for the R. Just, you know what I mean? A moniker of some sort. But yeah. And I can't forget my homie, the blind producer, Macaroni. You dig? He just was out in Vegas. I'm not sure if he's landed back yet or not, but yeah, he's out there making a couple moves, linked up with Battle Cat, and we're gonna see what happens with that, you dig? Outside of the producers that's been coming up to this environment where I've been rocking at the social every Tuesday night. Every Tuesday. Fire. Every Tuesday. So, anyways, I gotta give a shout out to the man who even invited me to come through. And was like, yo, you should bring some of that music you got, B, like coming here inside here. So I wanna give a shout out to my family, Sean Gotti. You know what I mean? He did the right thing correctly. That's good business. So yeah, we got work to do. You know what I mean? So every Tuesday, we'll be going live. We'll be listening to these producers display their craftsmanship, and Goldsteen Onasas will also be making submissions. They want to make it like a battle, so we're going to need y'all to tune in. We're going to need you to listen closely. We're going to need you to vote and let us know who got that snap, cracker, pop. You know what I mean? Let us know what that hard body karate is doing. You see me? No cheating. No cheating. It's only right if I give my DJs a shout out. First of all, I gotta give my family, one of the seafoods in the game, DJ Tony Tone. You know what I mean? He's on the 1, 2, 3, 4s, and 5s, sometimes even 6. And y'all have to pay attention and see that with your lens to understand what I'm talking about. But he's definitely special that way. And then I gotta give my DJ Knuckles some love, you know what I mean? So they make sure that the producers get a pretty fair and good sound, especially if your music is mixed right. Are you mixing your music? Yeah, some people aren't. So what else? What else do we got going? This was a good test run. We back. And I don't think we got to stop this time. We may have service tomorrow. Yeah, we may have service. If we do, we'll be activated there too. So we got a lot of growing to do. Lord Tamar, aka Baby Mar, is back on the block. Yeah, feels good. We may have a caller call in soon. We're gonna find out if we got any callers. Anybody want to say anything about the topic of you might end up with less, depending on how you disrespect your blessings, how you try to trash and dismiss intelligent gifts that are useful for what you're trying to do. You start throwing those things away, acting like you don't need them, then the Most High won't bless you with those no more. You know what I mean? You will have to figure it out. And since we're all on our last man, you know, it's a certain way we should take a wiggle to that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Outside of that, let me see. Hold on. We got the call. Why didn't the phone ring? No phone ring. Hold on, blood clot. No phone ring over here, man. Let's call this math back. See who called us. I mean, the call drop, we call back. Hit us up, 443 real fake. It's a bogey number. Somebody try to hit me with the bogey. They're trying to get the math. Trying to get the math. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good look. We're gonna share a lot with y'all, man. A lot of good music, a lot of good dialogue. We're gonna keep the mathematics in rotation, stay on our dean. And at any point you feel like you want to get activated and live on LYRICALLY, let's go. This is it. You know what I mean? Gotta give a shout out to my family. Pacific Diva 9. She over there doing her thing. So make sure y'all follow her at InnerKnow360. That's important. What else is going on? Y'all see what the world is doing, man. Do I need to have reaction videos and comment to that stuff? Do I need to? Because I think we can pull something off. We can pull something off. If y'all want to. It could be fun. I don't know. It could be fun. It could be fun. Yo, it's now after 7. We have rocked out for a good hour and 2 minutes. Oh, Sookie. We got a call, ladies and gentlemen. We was just about to get out of here.
Call from Cece.
Future.
Future's a little.
What it do? Who this right here? This sound familiar. It sound like my Federos.
It sound like the one, or it sound like Cece or Africa Jones.
Oh, let me find out. It's Africa Jones. What up, Digga Delight?
How you doing?
Oh man, we live on Illy Avenue. The only way we having it. We about to start talking that piece. I just wanted to get this particular expression in motion. Why? Because little homie almost had me tight. The way he was handling the pivot, and I kind of wanted to communicate a little bit so I can talk myself out of any other way of thinking that it was just he didn't need my services. I don't need to think anything beyond that, right? And I think that's a great blessing because I am able to access the wisdom of my truth. And I think it's the right choice. You know what I mean? I think it's the right choice. But outside of that, how you doing? How's the family? What's the dilly?
Everything is good. Everything is good. Thank you for asking. I'm really ecstatic to be back on Iliad. It's like I never left, but yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to see your presence.
Oh,
and so I'm trying to figure it out. I'm on YouTube from my other phone, but I'm on the phone with you on this. I'm trying to figure. This is the first time I've been on the YouTube, so I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you have me.
Well,
and
that is a kind gesture,
I want to say,
Africa Jones.
What'd you say?
So that is a kind gesture.
Yeah, that's all I'm about. You know, kind gesture. And so I'm proud of, I heard the conversation, and I'm proud, even, you know, that might be the wrong word, but the way that you handled it, and you was like, you played it cool, you know, and so somebody very intelligent told me, like, everybody can't go.
Nah, everybody can't go. That sound like my little nephew Nips, though. I remember having that type of discussion with him. Like, everybody ain't gonna be able to rock out with you, champ. Yeah, I mean, you might end up with less if you do this the wrong way, and somebody try to compromise because apparently paying attention to good information, it will work. Wasn't no influence, you know.
And not taking that olive branch. I hear a lot when people coming up and they chasing their dreams or their goals. Maybe like was nobody there for me when I was trying to start. Nobody was there for me. Don't try to come for me when I get on top. And
yeah, it was that type of spirit.
Bible,
It was that type of spirit, and it's like I don't have that relationship with him to even be considered to be in that type of space, right? It's like I thought it was a mutual gentleman's respect. You know what I mean? We're not like homies like that or nothing. You know, just men that know each other amongst the community of hip hop and music. And I think this is a small stain for those that know the both of us, right? That's a distaste. Like, why would that happen? You know what I mean? That's confusing. Is it some type of hidden animosity or something? And I don't really know. I can't say. I don't know. But now, it's not that I got anything, no feelings about it, but doing the accounting, just doing proper inventory and good business the right way, correctly, I have to respect the weight of his expression. I don't think it was a mistake. I think it was fully concentrated. And he even offered another extension of it today because he heard his voice behind the, you know what I mean, right on that hard body karate production, you know. Yeah, he thought that he was doing me a feature.
there's an analogy that comes from the Bible. It's about the three boats, right? And the man is drowning in the water, and the boat come by, and he like, nah, God got me.
Oh yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Keep going. Tell the world though. Tell the world the story. Tell the world.
Say it again.
I said, go ahead, start over from the top of that, because I didn't mean to cut your wisdom. Tell the world what you know about the three boats.
So there was a man in the middle of the ocean, and his boat went down. And he was a prayerful man, a godly man, so they say, right? And so his boat went down. And so when the ships were passing through the night, one boat came across him. It was like, get on the boat. And he was like, nah, I'm on my own mission. God got me. So time went by. He getting tired now. God sends another boat. He lets that boat go too. The third boat come, he let that boat go. He ended up in heaven. He drowned. And so when he got to heaven, he spoke to God. And he said, God, I thought you had my back. Like, why you letting me drown? And God looked at him and was like, I sent you 3 boats. You didn't get on near one of them. So people, I think, have this thing about, you were mentioning ego before. Like, I could do it on my own. But we're not meant to do it on our own. Right. So people that you meet around you are like boats that God sent to you. And everything is about a lesson. Mm-hmm. So I don't be turning boats away.
I appreciate that, Bill. But yeah, I guess he didn't need my boat. You know what I mean?
That might have been the third boat.
He didn't need my services, like he said. But again, the offer of energy that he wanted me to know that came along with his choice of rejection, just doing good business, it was unwarranted. And it could have really got to me a certain way. And that's why I'm talking about it, because that's one of them things that normally you pull up on somebody like, yo, what you say, son? What you just say, dude? You know what I mean? And it's not necessary for that. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So I made a choice to take the discussion after he called into the show yesterday. And I told you I was going to go live yesterday. So I was doing my testing just to make sure. Is the audio coming through clear for you? As a matter of fact, I didn't even ask anyone. Like, can y'all even hear me? Like, you know what I mean?
No, the audio is coming in good. My kids running in and off, so I'm trying to go on mute. I gotta go on mute, but yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you clearly.
Right, super dope, super dope. So yeah, we want to get these watch hours up. We want to make sure that when you do hop on here, that you sending out that share link ridiculously. You know what I mean? And encourage your side of Illy Avenue to tap in so we can do this thing the right way correctly. We know what it's going to take. We know it takes our village. We know it takes the community. We know it takes y'all to create this algorithm so we can draw the right energy over here, the advertisement, and just the whole shebang. Now, whoever rocks with us live on Illy Ave, you know we do good business the right way correctly. Y'all know the get down. So let's go ahead. Let's put this team together. This is the last run before they shut the planet down again. And I would suggest that we don't squander the gifts being offered to us. You know what I mean? Because you might end up with less.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm gonna see how to. I'm gonna figure it out. It's my first time on the YouTube joint. I'm usually on Instagram, but
Well,
I
just
got
go
you.
to that button that says share. You can share it on your Facebook, your YouTube. I mean, yeah, your Instagram. You share it on your X. You can share it where you want to. There's all type of things they already got set up. You just gotta hit share. You could copy it and paste it wherever you
I
want.
see it.
You know what I mean?
I see it now. I had to go out the chat,
Yeah.
and then I see the share.
Let's get active.
I got you.
Yo, 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 I see you, Stereo. I see you, Champ. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that thumbs, too. I need to see them things light up. We need to get some looks over here, man. We ain't gonna fade out. So tomorrow, we'll be showing some of the production, you know what I mean? And the goal is to have this commercial real finished. I would like to show the owner of the social club what we can do together as long as we're agreeable and use our intelligence. But we'll see. You know, a lot of people have made a strong effort to be just unclear, dishonest, vague with words, ways that they can just move that out the way and say, well, what I meant was, and ways to cause collateral damage and hold you accountable for them causing it. We need to talk about how we talking, because it's real fake right now, baby. I mean, real fake. And I need y'all to holler at me. So I want to thank Africa Jones for tapping in. She got activated live on LEI. We got our first caller. Too bad you're not in the city, because you would have got the ticket. You were the first caller.
That's so funny too. Like now, I got a free ticket now. I'm giving it away, like because you ain't moving right. That's what I gathered. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but
so
like...
now I gifted this ticket to Chrissy, and she's not here to receive it, so she's gifting it to someone else. This show is going to be going on. It has to be in a few moments. If you're in the Columbus, Ohio area, and you want to go see Wallaby perform at the social club, it's about to happen in a minute. We got a free ticket for you right here live on Illy Ave. Call us and get your ticket. 443 Real Fake. Again, the number is 443 Real Fake. Call us right here live on Illy Ave. Yo. Yeah. Let's go. Anyways, we're going to get out of here because I think a good hour is cool. You know what I mean? I think y'all at least get the idea of thought. if you offer me something to communicate about, like these antics, I'm going to say your name. I'll probably flash an image if I got it, like, so people will understand, so we won't have any unnecessary injuries. Now, y'all must never forget this. Fuck your feelings. They have nothing to do with anything. That's something you get to play with when you're trying to be abusive to other people that care for you. You cannot do that live on Ilyav. Let's build. Let's talk with intelligence. Let's use our knowledge. Let's use our understanding. Let's use our wisdom.
Be respectful at all times, and when you send you the boat, you better hop on the boat. I'm just trying to tell you.
Anything else would be uncivilized. You might end up with less. You dig? So, I guess that's really the basis of this particular tap in. I wanted to follow through the same way little homie followed through with his energy. I just wanted to follow through. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all subscribe, follow through with that. Hit the bell so you be notified. Follow through with that. Hit that thumbs. Give us a like.
I hit the bell and it popped up in my notifications. That's how I knew you was on. I was like, oh, what is that?
Super dope. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. You know what I mean? So whenever y'all want to have some real talk, you want to do some real grown folk reflecting, you know what I mean? Want to hit them jewels? Want that dose of diggalosophy? Want to earn yourself a digga bit? And maybe even win a ticket. Y'all tap in. Y'all get what it's right here live on Eliab, man. You understand what I'm saying?
I want to say this before you go, too. Mm-hmm. Like I mentioned it before, your presence is needed and is well appreciated and received on my end.
Oh, man. I appreciate that. I'm
glad to see you back.
I appreciate it. I do receive it because I once heard a closed ear doesn't deserve an open hand. And so, as I said in the beginning, when your ego get all slick with the mouth, opportunities just pack up and turn around. Like, pew. And you just don't know what type of opportunities you're squandering away. You don't know who you're really communicating with because you're allowing your arrogance to be in such a space in your psychology that now you're over sedated. You're too high for proper comprehension and your articulation is frazzled. So, yeah.
And who are you to be arrogant?
Whoever they want to be. I don't know. Shit. I'm just alive. I'm present and I'm enjoying that I'm healthy. That's the new gangster. Honors the new wealth. And all the rest of that shit is really kind of goofy. Like I said, it's real fake. Everything is real fake. We're going to talk about it all. We got to get into that Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion topic when I get back live.
Yeah.
Because that whole thing was real fake.
We definitely gonna get into that one.
That whole thing was real fake. and we just gonna run through a whole lot of things y'all ate and swore on everything. You swore on your mama, you swore on your daddy, your kids, you swore to God, you swore on everything. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you finding out it's all real fake. Mm-hmm. Told you. Told you so, buddy. You know what I mean? It happens that way. But, yeah. Just keep this in mind, man. I love who we are. Fuck who they want us to be. And every gift isn't wrapped in gold. Sometimes I just speak the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for showing up. Welcome to the future, baby. We are live on Illy Ave, yo. We about to go. Y'all be safe. We will be back. We might come back later on. We might come back in a little bit. You know what I mean? After I walk around, take care of a couple things. Y'all don't know. I don't know. I might. Oh, hold up. Yo, listen to me. I'm definitely coming back. I see right now my cousin Taze just popped in. Y'all make sure y'all come back because we're going to do some sound checks over here. That's the next round. We gonna get the music out. Y'all see it. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Y'all see it. Beats and bars, man. We got the production right here live on Illy Ave. You know what I mean? So, Taze, don't disappear, man. I was gonna hit you up. I thought you was out with the youfies and the wifey, but now that you tapped in, I'm gonna hit you up in a minute. Let's put something together. Let's coordinate. Let's coordinate a thought, and we're gonna play two tracks apiece. All right. So pull something out that's real nice that you want the people to hear. You can give them some of your slow jammy joints. You can give them some of your up boogie joints. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do. But we're gonna hit them with two pieces. We're gonna chop it up, and we're gonna also reiterate, tap back in on this topic right now. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. You know the gentleman of discussion, the man of the hour. And as a matter of fact, you should call in if you want a ticket, man. You can get a ticket. He's about to do a show right now. You get this ticket. Get the
Show
ticket,
the ticket again, nigga.
It's a ticket. I gave it to Chrissy as a gift because Wallow gave it to me as a gift. And I thought, well, that's generous. And since I had free access in the environment, I figured, well, I gifted to someone else. And then Chrissy had called in, so she was gifted with the ticket, but she all the way in California. She can't even go to the show. So therefore, I now have to re-gift the gift that Chrissy gifted back to me. So, Taze, if you want it, you can go see Wallow at the social. I got a ticket.
It's a front row seat. You gotta
add
a
front row seat. Nah, facts. I think it really is. I think it really is a front row seat. I think it really is. I mean, you think he would give me a ticket that wasn't VIP? You think he would put me in the nosebleed? We didn't even think about that. I might be this ticket might be all the way in the nosebleed section. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Put you behind the pole.
Oh.
You gotta look around the pole to see it.
I gotta see the show like this.
I'm coming on stage. You give me a ticket. I need a VIP pass on the day. Stop playing with me.
Nah, it's all good. I just know distorted communication. It gets very sticky if you don't address it the right way, correctly, in real time. You know what I mean? It allows for other things to manifest. The ego really takes a bizarre shape. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I wouldn't desire for either of us to find ourselves in a compromised position for whatever reason. You know what I mean? It's just a solidified stance that I know I'm not allowed to work with the brother, so I never have to think about ever reapproaching that scenario. And
it's on to the next, because you never know, too. Like, you might have another person that's wounded or stranded in the ocean, and you keep your boat pushing. You don't say somebody.
He don't need my boat. He got his own boat. He said he got his own boat. Not only that, yeah, you know, and we, like I said, we're gonna have this discussion when I lock in with Taze. But when he said, I don't give a fuck about other niggas, I do this for myself. I don't fuck with other niggas. I was like, oh, so now it's making sense. I see. It don't make a difference what type of gentleman I have been. Like, you wasn't gonna fuck with me anyway. You don't fuck. Okay. But you know that's DIGGA. I know you don't fuck with niggas, but I'm DIGGA though. So.
If you ain't fucking with me, who you fucking with? That's how I feel.
Trust me.
I'm the one you should fuck with.
Trust
like,
me.
if you ain't fucking with me, I can't hold you.
Hey.
I can't judge you for that.
Hey, I'm just the man on the planet that made a choice. That man made a choice like I made a choice. I don't think it was the best choice, but it's a choice nonetheless. You know? And sometimes you gotta respect. That's what you have. Choice. And I choose to communicate about it so I don't act all weird, because I don't like being disrespected by people I've tried to respect and show love to. I really take it personal. I guess it's something that happened to me when I was out there in the Hollywood area and kept watching goofies think they could play with me, trying to provoke me to spaz out and try to spaz out. You know what I mean? Now they want to blame me for something. It's like, come on, man, y'all play too much. But anyways, these are just topics of thoughts. No one's responsible for what I'm expressing except for me. And if y'all ever want to feature from Wally, I think he said it's for like $250. So free. He said free promo is everything. So I'm giving you some free promo. Free promo.
Digga.
What?
we got free tickets and $250 promos. What you are? We doing it.
Nah.
We on it.
Nah, if you like for him to do songs with him or something, like it's like he charged you $250 or something. So I'm glad he don't want to work with me.
If I had seen the interview, then I could have listened to his music. I would know his. I'm way in Cali. I would know his information, and then I could get at him if I like his style. But I don't know anything about him. It ain't been no interview. It's a show coming there, and
yeah, I don't know how to describe it at the moment, and I don't want to be vulgar about anything, trying to be funny or nothing. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that.
Nah, my bad. I'll be doing that.
But I'm sure. I mean, he moves his projects around. I'm sure he has a following that's really, really supportive. So I hate that we wasn't able to do the interview and kind of like allow his supporters and fans to kind of enjoy the content that would have came out of that. You know what I mean? Watching us build, talk real slick as gentlemen. But he offered me another exchange, and I don't know if we're going to walk backwards from that. As a matter of fact, I'm quite sure we probably won't. You know what I mean? Because he definitely wanted me to understand we don't fuck with each other.
If we can't network, I don't know what we doing.
I'm like, that's fair. You know what I mean? You're a man. I don't think my feelings is hurt. I'm going to check, though. Give me 1 second. Hello, feelings? Are you hurt?
Are you still there?
No, feelings ain't hurt. As a matter of fact, they are not here. As a matter of fact, but yeah, you know what I mean. I'm glad I'm healthy. I'm glad I like to stretch out. I'm glad I like to keep my focus where it's supposed to be. But definitely, as a man, I offer wisdom. You're allowed to reject whatever you want. But sometimes that's that one element that helps the whole effort you've been putting in for so long make sense. You gotta have somebody to spar with, man. Somebody to show you how to get around in one space is that. You know what I mean? Get you compromised. Get you making the wrong move.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's up, it's over. I mean, but you got to.
I'm just happy to be here on Iliad.
Yeah.
And being enough. That's all it is.
And for everybody else that's out there lying, That's out. For everybody else that's out there, Meg Stallion, stop Meg Stallion, yo. Don't be Meg Stallion no people. We gotta talk about that. When I say real fake everything, it's like y'all crazy. Anyways, we gonna get out of here. Chrissy, thank you for calling in. I very much appreciate the energy. I will be back momentarily. I do gotta just take a moment and enjoy that my son got back on the ground safely as he traveling through multiple airports. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
got people walking up to him trying to figure out what team you play for.
Anyone I want to.
Yeah, that part.
I'm happy to be back here, and I'll be back too. Every time you tap in, I'm gonna be back.
Well, that is kind, because if we get a few people doing that, we might be able to do something real special.
I'm gonna be careful who I share it with, though, because I'm a like.
Oh yeah, do that, because you gotta be careful who you share with. Because my family Tage just said some cats don't take guidance well, man, and so you know what I mean. I wasn't even really trying to guide him. I just figured I'd trade back with him. You gave me a ticket. Let's talk about why you gave me a ticket. What you gonna do at this show tonight, man? That you want me to have a ticket. You know what I mean? And we wasn't able to build that fly shit that would happen anywhere else in the world. You know what I mean? Like anybody else, they would have tried to pull off the flavor. And I watched this guy reject some fly energy out of arrogance, and it was like, but why would you show me that hand of you? Why would you make me see you that way? I don't know if other people know you like that, but why would you want me to know you this way? You know what I mean? And I guess it's because we ain't got to know each other at all. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? All right, I'm out of here. We at 1:30. Y'all playing around too much. I'm about to go. We done passed 1:30, so y'all playing around. This has been too long. Anyways, like I said, I'm at y'all in a minute. Thank y'all for showing up. Please share, like, hit the notify to be notified, like ding dong, you know what I mean? And blaze some comments up for me. You know what I mean? I am gonna post this up. We're gonna clean the mix up and all that. It'll be posted up in the next round. And I'm also going to put the acapella version up. You understand me? I might also put the whole 15-minute display. You ain't hear the whole little, come on, dude. Like, yo, chill. Yo, man, my man, chill. You ain't hear that whole little thing going like I'm pleading with him. Like, come on, guy, please. Like, and really I am. I'm trying to convince myself. Really, when I say that, I'm trying to tell myself, like, don't black out. Whatever you do, like, come on, my dude. Like, come on, my man. Please don't. So you're going to see me, or hear me rather, acknowledge myself while addressing him. I'm also telling that security.
Get him up out of here.
I'm also telling security, you know what I mean? Like, chill out. He good. And, yeah, anyways. Y'all know what I'm saying.
You gotta know who you talking to.
I know what I'm saying because I said it. Maybe maybe I shouldn't have said guidance. Let's change that to opportunity. All right. Look at it. He said, I'm going to switch that up to opportunities and olive branches. True story, beloved. I mean, it all works too, because it would have ended up in some form of guidance, and I think that's where the threat lies. He doesn't want me to tell him how to do anything or show him how to do anything or something, because it may look like that no longer in his mind we're equal or something, or he's greater than, or something, whatever it is. So if I was to aid him or assist him, you know what I mean, besides putting bread in his pocket, then, you know what I mean, I'm some type of threat or off-put. So I think all three acknowledgments and gestures could easily be walked down, B. I think all those roads are available because they have been extended. You know what I mean? Like, I can show you how to do some things. I see you doing it. You ain't quite hit the mark yet or hit the landing yet or whatever you want to describe it as. I can communicate with you. You know what I mean? But, nah, we men, we ain't got to talk. That's the funny thing about men. We ain't got to talk.
But that's the thing that I love about men because, okay, like, let's say, for instance, I know you're going to get off.
You trying to make a whole nother topic. I'm about to dismount, lady, woman, girl.
All right. Okay. All right.
Y'all see how Africa Jones trying to pull me back? She about to try to pull me on another half hour, 15-minute square block. Like, nah, man. I'm listening to y'all. I'm listening. Whatever sound you make right now, I'm listening, man. Y'all ain't playing with my ears. Nah, man. Nah,
I ain't trying to do it.
Nah,
I ain't trying to do it. So we holler back.
Yeah, we definitely will holler back. Right here, live on LYRICALLY. Welcome to the future, baby. Peace. Make sure y'all come back, man. And don't forget, don't squander a blessing. Might end up with less.